are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Ready up! Let's go! Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
1-yard gain brings up second.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Go out wide to H2H. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Come on, set. 33.
Austin brought in motion. Right to the air goes Young. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now inside the 25. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds.
That's good for us, Steelers.
Ready. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Inside the 10, it is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one taken in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry here for Devon H2H. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Miami.
Here we go, set. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
On the handoff, this is H2H. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this one up past the 20 to the 21.
A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
50, green. Switch, yellow.
Another run here with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Third and long.
Double 30 down. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Moving to his left. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Cameron Kitchens, the safety who got through to make the play.
And this is the predicament that a lot of defenders find themselves in, Mike, when the quarterback decides to scramble. They've got two options. Stay in coverage and don't give up the big play over your head, but then it opens up a lot of rush lanes for the quarterback in his legs. But now, in this case, he decides to gamble a little bit. He rolls the dice that he can get to the quarterback and abandon his coverage responsibilities. It pays off, and he's able to come away with the sack.
The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Blue striker. Set.
Here's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll step up and run this. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Hill look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second TD catch of the season on a Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
They're on the 21-yard line.
Fight, 97. Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
On first down is Young. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Young. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down, Steelers.
Set. Hut, hut.
He'll try the right side with bouncing. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
The kick is good.
They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Kent to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
49-yard line.
Ready. Red, yellow. Here, ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 37 yards.
Ready.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Set.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Run down. That's a loss on the play.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity.
And he will score again. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Black jump. Set, cut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Johnson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The 6-yard line. Pick up with 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Throwing is Young. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back, and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
it is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
you know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Third, they need 8. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Miami. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
from the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
To throw is Young. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Drop it. 6, 33. Yellow. Blue striker. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. With the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
3rd and a yard.
Come on. Set.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
Watch out now. Yellow. 22. White. White. Black ultra. Ready.
Here's Young. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's a Steeler first down.
52. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Ready. Slide through. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Drop down. Hut.
Back to throw, Young. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Now Young. That pass reels it in on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Young's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. to start the drive. It's H2H. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out. Can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Yellow, ready?
Young to throw on first down. Forced to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
65, Jack, 65.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Field flat. Set.
On first down is Young. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And the Steeler first
Here we
down.
go. Green Jack. 52 Blues.
Here's Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 44, Dolphins 17.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is T.J. Watt getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
They'll
line.
look to throw here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
4-yard line.
Ready. Set.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
24-yard line.
Ready.
3rd down. They need 5.
3rd and 5.
10 cycles. Ready. Set.
Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and
Here we go.
certainly easy to see why.
Hut.
Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
Set. Hut.
Now it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
1st and 10. At the 10.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
19 Tiger. 19 Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Blue striker. Down. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Going up top. That is hard. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. And he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Tardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it, and he will have a Dolphins first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3, and a new set of downs.
At the 43-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Brings up second and 10.
19 tight, 9 tight. Check up.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory.